monsters out there.
Those bastards take us down. At least we go down together.
Butch and Sundance.
All good things must come to an end.
She's dead. Sam.
How are you still like this?
Not everything we did was because of Chuck. The blood, the sweat, the tears, man. That's us.
We lost.
What happened to Butch and Sundance? What happened to going out swinging?
The monsters are winning. I can't stop it. No matter how bad I want to, I just can't stop it.
Chuck, I know what you're doing. Chuck!
No doubt, endings are hard. But then again, nothing ever really ends, does it?
Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So we got a brand new trailer for season 15 from Shaving People Punting Things. Post-production team who work on Supernatural. They make the best trailers ever. They haven't done a lot this season. Actually, this is just the second one. Unless I missed something, that is just the second one they made since that initial season 15 trailer several months ago I did a breakdown on. And that's the first one for the new year. So fresh 2020 trailer for the last season of the show. Unfortunately, the word less than final will keep being repeated till the final episode. But anyway, we have a very exciting trailer I just watched. And I'm gonna do a breakdown of that trailer, see what's going on. And as I did with the last video, I might do a normal speed view plus a much slowed down view, see if we can catch anything. Very emotional trailer, more on the emotional side than the action side. Kind of paying tribute to like the end of the series. Really sad to watch something like that, but we also have a lot of exciting tidbits in the trailer we can actually talk about. So let's watch it together and talk about it. Drowning. Well, that's optimistic. Chuck is in some kind of place that looks like a Canadian Best Buy. We can see a bunch of TVs now. He's having food and watching TV. Probably watching stories playing through on TV. The boys' lives he's messing with. He's watching Purgatory apparently, and this is some trailer.
A lot of monsters
Trick or
out
something.
there.
The boys in Purgatory, specifically, well, Castiel and Dean in Purgatory.
Those bastards take us down. At least we go down together.
As always,
Butch and Sundance.
Butch and Sundance, which J2 made a reference to several times, talking about the ending of the show throughout the years. Basically, this means ending on a blaze of glory, the boys fighting and dying in the process, most likely. We're gonna see a little bit later in the trailers that this might actually change.
All good things must come to an end.
Chuck literally repeating like 99% of the comments of Supernatural fans leaving comments on my videos. Like, yeah, you don't have to keep repeating that. It doesn't have to come to an end now. You can just go on for 7 more seasons if you wanted to. And we'll see if they want to in the future. Dean, this shot we've seen in pictures or the first trailer. Dean in Purgatory was like Purgatory monster bones around him. Don't think he's dead, probably just unconscious, but you never know. Supernatural, everyone dies and comes back. Could be dead, could be coming back, but I think he's unconscious. Sword. What sword is that? Is that the Michael sword? if it's some significant sword or just some lame everyday sword. I think it might have a little more significance than just showing us a random sword. You never know. Dean crying, desperate.
She's dead.
Who's dead? Donna? Is Donna dead? Mary's already dead, so can't be Mary. She's gone. Donna's still alive, as far as we know, so maybe that's what she means, Jodie, but she's dead here.
Sam.
Or Eileen, unless it's just a random shot of Eileen and Sam together, coinciding with narration. Could be Eileen or Donna. My money is on Donna.
How are you still like this?
What is this coin? Can't really read that font.
Not everything we did was because of Chuck.
Oh, look. Alternate Universe Kaya, the bad place Kaya. That's very exciting that they're bringing her back for the last season. I was really looking forward to that, and I'm glad they actually showed us that, because I was wondering where she went. This was never resolved. Said no one ever. I don't care. Really, she's just gonna take screen time off the boys as usual. She was never interesting to me. Either the original character or the secondary character. Was never interested in Wayward Sisters. I hope that lasts a total of 2 minutes.
The blood, the sweat, the tears, man. That's us.
Dean in a cage. It's crazy. Alright, you can see a lot of weird stuff in this trailer, but easily the weirdest one is this, with Jared's hair like that. What is going on here? That looks concerning. And look at Dean's clothes, like, Dean never wears that normally. They always have their plaid shirts, you know? Sam is also wearing some kind of red jacket with a scarf. That looks more like Jensen and Jared's than Sam and Dean. Are we gonna have another similar French Mystique thing? That'd be cool, but yeah, those two definitely don't look like Sam and Dean, so something is up there, clearly. Cool song. God loves playing songs, obviously. Alright, that's very odd there. They already had Jensen singing karaoke in episode 7 last call with his friend, who turned out to be a villain, so they're really using Jensen's singing abilities this last season. We also have his song playing in episode 4, I think, Sounds of Someday, amazing song in that vampire episode. So Jensen is really going full singer this season, in the final season, and looks like there's another performance there. Chuck in kind of like a knockoff Best Buy in Canada, and he's playing like the lives of the boys, maybe natural disasters on Earth, kind of like showing off what he can do. That's my guess. Oh, look at that! Did you see that? It's a very cool thing. Dean with a grenade launcher once again. He finally used it back in season 12 when he blasted through the bunker door when British Man of Letters trapped him and Sam inside, and Lady Tony, I think that's her name was. So the grenade launcher will make another final appearance in the final season. That's pretty cool because Dean loves that thing, and it's pretty awesome. So let's see what he gonna use it on. Obviously it's not gonna really do much damage to God because God, but it's probably gonna help him in other smaller missions, a mission to get the spell to defeat God, things like that.
Lost.
Dean and Sam.
What happened to Butch and Sundance?
Okay, so after they were excited to have like a Blaze of Glory ending, they kind of get desperate again because it keeps going up and down this season. So, you know, they went around, they're defeated around, so clearly the whole purgatory thing is not gonna work because that's too easy and too soon. We're still in the mid-season. So, yeah, ups and downs.
What happened to going out swinging?
Is Castiel using that magical sword he found earlier in the trailer that it looks like it might be Michael's sword? Who is he killing with or stabbing with? I don't know who that guy is. Does not look like someone we know. Is that Dean? No way. Unless it's a different version of Dean. I don't know. Sam playing pool. Haven't seen that in a while. I think this episode J2 talked about the boys kinda don't know what they're doing anymore. There's kinda like a spell or maybe alternate reality or something. Kinda like a French Mystique thing where their reality is altered and the boys are not the boys we know. So this might explain the weird Sam hair and the weird clothes and Dean falling off a chair. Kind of like, what's this episode, Bad Day at Black Rock? Was like the bad luck rabbit's foot thing. So this might be what this is. Boys having bad luck, don't know what they're doing. J2 talked about this before in one of the recent cons, so I think that's what this is. It's gonna be a funny one. Oh, okay, monsters. Doing some
Monsters are winning.
Monsters are winning. This is kind of like a kickboxing monster tournament or something. Looks lame AF, so not really, don't know what's going on there. Doesn't look exciting at all. Might be like a one-off thing that's just showing in the trailer. But Dean is saying monsters are winning. So, I don't know. God is making the monsters win to mess with the boys. Anything can happen. God can alter anything he wants. So, we'll see what's going on with the monster kickboxing tournament. Looks kind of dumb, to be honest. Dean being knocked out by something or someone. God, I don't know. It's really quick. We're gonna do probably a slow down view later and maybe catch smaller stuff. The spell to trap God. Don't think it's gonna work, but they're working on it apparently. Sam and Dean initials, and there's an MW. Alright, that's really interesting here. We have Sam and Dean Winchester initials. We already knew about those from a while back. SW, DW, obviously Sam Winchester, Dean Winchester. What is MW? It's not AW, Adam Winchester, it's MW. Is it Michael Winchester? Does that even make any sense? It does not make any sense because there's no Michael Winchester. Michael is not their brother, Adam is. So why do we have an MW? Is there a new brother that's gonna show up and he's gonna join them? Is this some kind of alternate reality? That's craziness there. There's an MW. Am I reading this right? That's an M, right? An M and a W. It's not an A and a W. Would have made much more sense if it's Adam Winchester, but what is this, guys? Michael Winchester? Am I missing something? Is there another M I'm missing? Well, it's not even Cass. Because Cass is Castiel. CW? CW! That's funny. Even Castiel's human vessel, Jimmy Novak, nothing to do with Winchesters. It's not an M to begin with. So that's just like the simple way to look at this. Michael Winchester, but again, that makes no sense. So this must be some kind of new browser is gonna pop up we didn't know about. I don't know.
Can't stop it. No matter how.
There's a quick shot of Sam's wound. Someone having a knife in it or something. Again, we're gonna go back to that slower a little bit later.
How bad I want to. I just can't stop it.
Dean desperate. I can't stop it. What is it exactly? We don't know.
Chuck, I know
Kaya again. Always welcome on the show.
what you're doing. Chuck!
What are you doing? And everyone's favorite death is back. We all know everyone favors this death, Billy's death, over his original death, played by Julian Richings, who was not like the best death ever or anything. So everyone's favorite death is back finally. Last time we saw her was at the end of season 14. She's making some kind of deal with Jack and Cosmic Entity in the Empty. And she's gonna be back in the next few episodes apparently, according to that trailer. And obviously, or most likely, she would want to defeat God and she's gonna join forces with the boys. Wild guess, but that's what seems to be going on. Dean apparently purgatory in like ruins, getting lost. Castiel's not with him. We know that Dean will pray to Castiel, so this is most likely when it's gonna happen, when he's lost. Kind of like originally when he got lost in purgatory and Cass kind of left him. So he probably prayed to him back then too, and he's gonna do it again here.
No doubt, endings are hard. But then again, nothing ever really ends.
Alright, I'm sure you guys remember those iconic lines by Chuck at the end of season 5, which was actually the original ending of the series, was planned as a 3 seasons at first and extended to 5 seasons by Eric Kripke, and he decided to leave after that, unfortunately. He was the best, obviously, he's the show's creator. The best seasons are his seasons. The show dropped significantly after that. but those iconic lines were actually the lines he wrote for the original ending of the series, and now is being reused for the extended ending of the series by season 15, 10 years later, 10 seasons later. So are those lines just being replayed by the people who edited the trailer, shaving people punting things, just playing them over for sentimental value, or are they actually a different way, a different iteration of the lines used by Chuck originally? I will actually listen to original lines now and compare them and see if those are the actual lines or a new way of saying them by Chuck / God.
No doubt, endings are hard. But then again, nothing ever really ends, does it? No doubt, endings are hard. But then again, nothing ever really ends, does it?
Alright guys, so after replaying the ending of season 5 with God saying those lines, Chuck saying those lines before he disappears and implies he's actually God, and playing this again, it seems like it's the same line just being replayed by the people who edited the trailer. I could be wrong, he could be really similar. Rob Benedict could be really that good at just repeating his line 10 years later exactly the way he did it. Otherwise, it seems like it's just a replay of the same line to me. Alright, so what did we really get out of this trailer? Like I said at the beginning, it's more sentimental value of the trailer, kind of tribute to the end of the series. The boys kind of contemplate explosive A Blaze of Glory ending that G2 have been talking about for years, but also they can't change their mind and they feel desperate, they can't really win. So which ending we're gonna get? I don't think we're gonna get a bloody Blaze of Glory ending as originally wanted. We're gonna get a more mellow, kind of like a bittersweet ending the guys talked about behind the scenes. So it's gonna be like maybe a happy ending and literally a sad thing about the ending. That's what literally bittersweet means. So I don't think it's gonna be a Blaze of Glory ending that kind of ends everything and no chance of it coming back. Jensen talked about leaving an open ending for a potential comeback in the future. We have tons of hints of a potential return in the future. I covered it in Shell. So I definitely have big hope in that. And the boys and the cast also have hope in that. So yeah, it seems like we're not gonna get that bloody ending after all, and I'm very happy with that. So the trailer kind of gives us this mixed feeling, kind of this contradictory hints of like a Blaze of Glory ending, but not really. We're not gonna get that. It's all in the same trailer. We also get hints of like the spell the boys working on to trap God, which I don't think is gonna work because they get desperate in the trailer. We'll get weird shots of the boys not looking like themselves, not wearing the same clothes they usually wear. Sam has a weird hairdo. It doesn't even look like Jared's hairdo in real life. So it looks like a mix of Bad Day at Black Rock and French Mistake with Dean falling off the chair, kind of like a bad luck thing. So it's gonna be like one of those funky episodes, kind of like those 2 episodes I just mentioned. So I'm looking forward to that comedy episode. And we also see this weird sword in the trailer. Apparently Castiel's picking it up. Is this just an everyday sword? Most likely not, because why would they show it this way unless they're throwing us off? Could it be Michael's sword? It's gonna be used somehow to aid in defeating God, which makes no sense because God created Michael. But then again, does it make sense for a spell to exist to trap God? For him to actually allow this to exist? No, it doesn't make sense either, but it does on the show. So you never really know what the sword will do to God, or why is it shown to us in the trailer. My best guess, it's Michael's sword. What is it gonna be used for? Somehow to defeat God, or defeat something God employs against the boys. We have to wait and see, as with everything. We also see this weird shot of like the table in the bunker with the boys' initials. SW, Sam Winchester, DW, Dean Winchester, but then a weird one, MW. Who's M? There's no M. Michael was played by Jean early on. Again, why would he be Michael Winchester? Makes no sense. Adam is occupied by Michael. Adam Winchester should be AW, not Michael, MW. So this is really a mysterious thing there, unless I'm really missing something or forgetting about something. Who's this mysterious third brother who starts with an M? A new brother? What do you guys think? The brother we know is Adam. That's the third brother, the half brother. It's AW, not MW. So yeah, unless I'm missing something, let me know what you think of this mysterious MW next to the boys' initials. So yeah, as promised, I'm gonna go through the trailer again, much more slowed down this time, see what else we can catch, and yeah, conclude on that.